there's this really weird pattern down the east coast of America. 23,000 oval-shaped depressions that reach from New Jersey all the way down to Florida. And most of them point this way, northwest. They're called Carolina Bays because most of them are found in the Carolinas. Kinda looks as if the Earth has been shot up with a machine gun. So what caused them? Well, scientists used to think that they were formed from a meteor, which exploded over North America, creating this huge array of craters. But when they actually looked inside of the bays, they couldn't find any meteorites. And it turns out that the bays didn't appear at the same time. The oldest were shaped around 100,000 years ago, and the youngest ones only about 10,000 years ago, which just happens to be the same time as the last ice age. If you go up to North Alaska today, you can see tons of lakes that have a very similar oval shape.
And we know that this part of Alaska gets blasted by strong southwesterly winds.
So scientists have measured how water moves inside these lakes. And they've shown that with these winds, it creates a circular current that makes lakes erode faster around the edges. And over decades and centuries and possibly even millennia, these slowly elongate perpendicular to the direction of the wind. But what they found was that in northern Alaska, those bays had to be created from permafrost, so the Earth itself had to be frozen. And Carolina never got that cold even during the last ice age.
Yet it was still a harsh, extremely cold landscape, which had little plant cover. Without vegetation holding the sandy soil in place, it was easily shaped by strong winds. And with a massive ice sheet sitting just to the north, well, there was this huge temperature contrast that helped drive those winds down across the region.
Scientists do believe that strong winds likely carved indents into the landscape, and that those allowed rainwater to fill them. And then you have the same impact that happened in Alaska. You get water that's swirling and getting pushed by a prevailing wind and creating these indentations that spread over time. Many of these lakes have been filled in with sediment. Some have been destroyed by agriculture, but the ones that do remain are havens for crazy wildlife. In fact, the Carolina Bays are actually the native habitat of the Venus flytrap.